And now a commentary from the Easter Bunny.
I was told this was going to be a commentary from the Keister Bunny.
No, the Easter Bunny.
I got to get a better agent. Thank you so much. Thank you. Gosh, what a wonderful crowd. Thank you. It's just great to be here. There was just a tremendous amount of news this week, but I have to say that my favorite headline was Ex-Lax Bandit Captured. Did you see that? It's wonderful. You know, we were waiting for this day. Now, for those of you who don't remember, 2 years ago, a Kent drywaller wrote to the Ex-Lax company and demanded a $1.99 refund because he took the Ex-Lax and was still constipated. And they... It's true story. We all know this is a true story. Just to review, they sent him a refund check, but instead of $1.99, the computer filled in his zip code, 98008, $98,008 he got. Then he cashed the check and just skipped town. Now, we all loved that story because it combined so many wonderful things. Kent, Ex-Lax, and a daring fugitive. You know, he was a constipated D.B. Cooper, if you will. Well, he was arrested this week after 2 years on the lam because he was caught scuffling with a security guard over a pack of cigarettes, like in some mini-mart. Now that's great, isn't it? A big warrant out for your arrest. You get into a fight over cigarettes. Just goes to show you, you can take the man out of Kent. Anyway, the police knew it was the Ex-Lax Bandit because once they arrested him, he matched the artist's sketch that had been out there. I believe we have a copy of the Ex-Lax. Yeah. Obviously, a bit of good police work there, you know. Anyway, now the Ex-Lax Bandit is in jail, and I have to say it's a strange nickname. I imagine in prison, you know. Other famous criminals have names like the Zodiac Killer or the Hillside Strangler or the Iceman. You know, don't mess with him. That's the Zodiac Killer. Woo, you know. The Ex-Lax Bandit doesn't have the same ring to it. On the other hand, with a name like Ex-Lax Bandit, nobody in prison will want to mess with him either. I'm just, you know what I mean? Yeah, I know. Yeah. Anyway, not a glamorous client for an attorney either. Now, if Johnny Cochran took the case, what would he tell this jury? If he can't excrete, you must acquit. Yes, we know there's a better rhyme, but we're not on cable, so just forget about it. So let's change the subject while we're going down that. Anyway. Sorry to see the Ex-Lax Bandit locked up. He's just sort of a folk hero around here. But anyway, other folk heroes, the Mariners. The Mariners opening day is coming right up. We're all very happy about that. Big fans here. It's kind of strange, you know, with the recent history. I mean, the whole country is in love with our team, the entire country, and we're still arguing about the stadium. You know, it's like The anti-stadium organization calls themselves People for More Important Things, and they're going to be picketing the opening game too. There's more important things than going to this game. You could be rotating your tires. You know, you could be cleaning little bits of rotten lettuce from the back of the vegetable drawer. There's more important things. Anyway, they'll be handing out informational pamphlets to everybody down there. All the sports magazines and a lot of other magazines have the Mariners on their cover. All of them. Some of them here, Ken Griffey Jr. there on Sports Illustrated. Alex Rodriguez looking good there in Pacific Magazine. He's on the cover of Baseball. Norm Charlton made the cover of Equipment Adjustment Monthly. Congratulations there to Norm. It was a good break for him. We here are looking forward to a great season, and we really like all the publicity that the team is getting around the country, so we decided to help it along ourselves. And I believe we have some Mariner publicity. We do have. Right, just run that. What the heck? Run some more Mariner stuff.
The 1997 Seattle Mariners. You gotta love these guys.
I do love those guys. Oh, especially Alex Rodriguez. He is so cute. Oh, you can tell by the way that Alex holds his bat that he really knows what a woman needs. Most men don't know that, but Alex does.
Anyway, you gotta love the way...
Alex, you know, he's just such a hunk. You know, he's just got this, like, raw animal sexuality. You know, and this pulsating, rippling forearms. His thigh muscles, they just, like, throb when he runs. It's just like throb, throb, throb.
Okay, but there are other Mariners, you know, like Joey Cora.
Oh, well, yeah, I mean, Joey's cute, but Alex, man, he really makes my motor run. Oh, come on, baby, Alex, come on, give it to me, baby.
Yeah, Alex is good, but getting back to the rest of the team, you gotta love how they sweat out every play.
What I would love to be a bead of sweat on Alex. Roll down his neck, and then down his back, and then down his cute little...
Well, ladies, you're taking this a little too far.
I had a dream, Alex, you and I, and we were wrapped in nothing but a silk sheet, and we were riding a horse.
I had that same dream.
Hello, I'm from the Seattle Mariners, and when we started this You Gotta Love These Guys campaign, what we had in mind was the normal, non-psychotic love that a fan feels for a player, not an obsessive love that leads to destruction and heartache. With that in mind, I'd like to pass along a few requests we have for Mr. Rodriguez. 1, Alex does not give lap dances. 2, anyone throwing panties on the field will be ejected. 3, Alex doesn't like being referred to as Alex Honeypoo, A-crotch, or Golden Pants. And 4, shirts down. So please...
Wait, you're with the Mariners?
Yes, I am.
Could you tell Alex that I want to have his baby?
Okay.
Alex, I want to have your baby.
This is exactly the kind of thing I was just talking about.
Alex, I have an A-Rod tattoo.
That's
I want to show you.
No!
The 1997 Seattle Mariners. You gotta love these guys, but not quite that much.
All right, stay with us. We've got a great show, and we're coming right back.
Time for the new game show that pits your brain against the clock. It's True or False. And now, here's your host, Snap Andrew.
All right, thank you very much, Johnny Olson, and welcome to the very first episode of True or False. Now, our 3 contestants are Herb Zettel, Daphne Twilling, and Mark Spencer. Now, each question in True or False is worth $100. You've all got your hands on the buzzers, so let's get started with question number 1. True or false? The Battle of Gettysburg took place in Virginia. True? Oh, no, I'm sorry, Herb. Anybody else? Anyone else? It's not true.
False?
Well, yes, it is false. It is false. Okay. The Battle of Gettysburg took place in Pennsylvania. So, Daphne, the first $100 goes to you. Here's the second question. True or false? A baby whale is called a calf. False? No. True? Yes, very good, Herb. That's $100 for you. All right, now, true or false? The cotton gin was invented...
True.
Okay, well, now I didn't get a chance to finish the question. So,
False.
okay, well, the answer is false, so Daphne, you get the $100. But from now on, let's wait until the entire question is read, okay? Next question is false? Now, Herb, didn't I just say true? I will not. Mark, all right, Herb was right. The answer is false.
Yeah, I won $100.
But I really think we should wait for the question. See, the game, it doesn't really work otherwise. So let's go on.
True.
Okay, now come on. At least let me say the word question, okay?
It is true, isn't it?
Well, that isn't really the point.
Score!
All right, okay. I'll tell you what. Why don't we take a quick commercial break right now, and don't go away, because we'll be right back with more of True or False.
Okay, I think it's going pretty well, huh?
Oh, yeah, pretty well. What are you talking about? Didn't you see what's going on?
Well, I guess it's going by a little faster than we thought, but you'll be fine.
Of course it's moving faster than there's only 2 possible answers to every single question. I mean, the whole game's going to be over in about a minute and a half.
All right, tell you what you do. Just stretch it out a little bit. You'll be fine.
What? Are you crazy? Couldn't you have seen that this was going to happen?
You know, the main thing is just have fun with it, okay? I'll see you after the
Have fun
show.
with it. This is ridiculous. This game's a fiasco. I'm never going to work again. Welcome back to True or False, a brand new game show that pits your brain against the clock. And now it's time to meet our contestants. Herb Zettel comes to us from Chehalis, Washington. And Herb...
True.
Okay, see... We're not even playing the game right now.
True.
Now, Mark, that's really starting to annoy me.
False.
No, Daphne, that's true.
True.
All right, stop. Everybody just stop. This is not the game. This is the interview section, okay? Shut up, Herb. Shut up. I tell you, on second thought, let's just skip the interviews. I think we already know everything we need to know about these contestants. Let's just get on with the game. Now, question...
False.
Yeah, it is false, Daphne. Sure. Right. Next question. True. No, it's false. Too bad. Too bad. Let's give the $100 to Herb because he's not doing too well. In fact, let's just cut to the chase. Okay. All the questions in my right hand are true. Way to go, Herb. The ones in my left hand.
False.
Outstanding, Daphne. Well, what do you know? We're completely out of questions now, but why let that stop us? The podium, it's made of wood. True or false?
True.
No, it's just painted to look like wood. You're a very stupid man, Mark.
True.
Right you are, Daphne. All right, true or false? I'm an idiot for taking this job. Oh, that's true. True or false? My hair is...
New York City. The only city I know where you can hear 20 different languages in one day and still not know anybody. Name's Rick Mallory. Profession? Private detective. I had a jackhammer of a headache, and that flashing neon light wasn't helping. I figured maybe a pull from that bottle of rot gut I kept in my desk would do the trick. Nope. Maybe another. Nope. And then, that's when she appeared. How long had she been standing there? And had I been picking my nose? She was gorgeous, just the way I like 'em. And she had legs that went all the way to the ceiling. Okay, maybe not that far, but they were really long legs. She sat down. I was glad I'd moved the whoopee cushion.
I guess you're wondering why I'm here.
What are any of us doing here? And how did we get here? And where are we going? Are we all just organisms holding on with our fingernails to this gigantic rock we call Earth?
I must say, I never thought I'd be sitting in a private investigator's office in my life. But I didn't know where else to turn.
She had the lips of a movie star. Funny word, lips. Germanic in origin, I believe. It's a funny word if you just repeat it over and over. Lips, lips, lips. But then, a lot of words are funny that way. And this broad had a lot of words. And smoke.
There seems to be a man following me everywhere I go. Mr. Mallory, Do you think that I should be worried?
Worried?
I shouldn't be.
I didn't know the meaning of the word. So I thought I better look it up. Let's see here. Curried, furried, scurried. Wait a minute. This is one of those damn rhyming dictionaries.
I think my dead husband's brother-in-law is trying to blackmail me.
I don't know what made me think of it right then, but I suddenly realized I love a nice hot pie. It doesn't matter what kind it is, just as long as it's hot and it's pie.
I said I think someone is blackmailing me.
Man, does this dame love to yap. Where was I? Oh, yeah. Pie. I even like meat pies. Like chicken pot pie.
You haven't said a word since I sat down. Are you listening to me?
Listening? Who does anymore? Oh, sure, we hear, but we don't really listen. That's what's wrong with people. Everyone is in their own private little world. Isolated. Insulated. Only looking out for number one.
I think I'm being blackmailed and my life is in danger. I'm asking for your help. Money is no object.
It's hard to hear yourself think with a woman like that prattling on. That's how women are. One moment of glory, and then it is talk, talk, talk.
Let's go see a movie. I don't want to go bowling. No, I'm not going to give you another $5.
Are you deaf? My life is in danger. Will you help me?
Help? What did she mean by that? I decided to look that one up, too. Let's see. Assistance, aid, relief. Wait a minute. This is a stinking thesaurus. I've got to get a dictionary. She walked out like every other dame in my life. Through the door. She was beautiful. But underneath all that skin and makeup was a cobra. And then, he walked into my life. He was a janitor with legs that went up to the ceiling. Well, one leg went up to the ceiling and the other one was kind of regular size. Maybe that's why he limped so much. Couldn't really see it.
Good evening. This is the Late Report. Well, a Bremerton Middle School, which has a zero-tolerance policy on drugs, suspended 15 students for tasting Alka-Seltzer tablets given them by another student. When asked why he had passed out Alka-Seltzer to his friends, the student said that he'd run out of crack. Overlake Christian Church is building a 250,000 square foot mega church in Redmond, which will seat over 5,000 people, have 2 huge video screens, and a, quote, awesome sound system. A spokesperson for the church said, "We think this will really impress God." Seattle police have opened a special office in the downtown Bon Marché store where they hope police visibility will help decrease downtown crime. Jail-o, one day in jail, when the cops arrest you at the Bon Marché. A poll of voters in King County shows that 48% of them don't care if the Seahawks leave town, just as long as they're back by game time. A Seattle Economist study shows that one out of 4 jobs in Washington state depends on international trade. The other 3 depend on serving coffee to the first guy. A Fox TV executive said they canceled Brian Bosworth's new series Lawless after only 1 show because, quote, Lawless did not meet our expectations creatively. The executive admitted that no one at Fox was even aware that they had creative expectations until they saw Lawless. Well, 1 ton of first-class mail was found at the Federal Way U.S. Postal Service bulk mail center after being left behind some equipment for 82 days. It's the first batch of mail for the U.S. Postal Service's new guaranteed 82-day express delivery service. The concert, billed as the Second British Invasion, is coming to the Moore Theater on April 28th, featuring Ringo Starr, Peter Frampton, Dave Mason, and Jack Bruce. Promoters say that on second thought, it's not so much an invasion as it is a bunch of old guys wandering around on a stage. Finally, because of annexations, Vancouver, Washington has overtaken Bellevue as the 4th largest city in the state. However, Bellevue still leads in the category of bitchiness. This has been the Late Report. We'll be right back after these vital messages.
Studio amplification for Almost Live provided by American Music.
Well, thank you so much. We're very happy to come into your homes this week, and if you would like to come into our home away from home, this studio, we'd love to have you here. If you'd like tickets for Almost Live, just call the number on your screen, 421-5555, and we just want to have a special message out to the X-Lax Bandit. Keep hope alive, and we'll see you next week, same time, same station. Bye-bye.
Hi, this is Alex's love slave. And Alex, you know we were meant to be together. If not in this world, well, then in another world.